The other thing that we want to talk about is being human. Nobody wants a hard sell or a robot talking to them. People want to connect with a person. You came because you valued getting to know me, and I'm here because I value getting to know you. So we are being human. You are seeing my home. This is my upstairs. I am seeing your home. We have our videos on. We're letting people see us. We're being visible. But here's the thing about selling. It has become socially acceptable to say no and to lie when someone is selling you something. We lie all the time. Example, you go into the mall, you walk around, and you know that you want a blue blouse with white buttons on the sleeves, and you're looking through the racks, and you know that you're not leaving that store until you find it. Person comes up to you and says, "Can I help you?" And you're like, "I'm just looking." Right? You lied. You didn't say, "Hey, can you help me find the blouse with the white buttons on it?" I mean, you might, and I probably would, because I would get frustrated. But we know we're going to buy a car. We go to the car lot the first time, which often is the last time, because we get all excited when we look at the new cars, and we say we're just looking. Or I'm not doing this for 6 months, but in your head, you're like, if I saw the right car, I'd do it today. But you're not going to tell that person, because we're afraid they're going to be all over us and that they'll be like glued to us like Velcro and they won't leave us alone. We want that space to make our own decisions. So it's important to know that people lie, okay, or fib, whatever you want to call it. And it has become socially acceptable to do that when somebody makes you an offer. Very rarely have I had someone say to me, "I don't want it." I'd be like, "Just tell me. If you don't want it, we can just hang up right now." So my goal at the end of a conversation or the beginning of one is to find out, do you want it or do you not want it? If you don't want it, I'm not going to bother you anymore. Let's just be friends and say goodbye forever. But if you keep telling me that no, you can't because you got to ask so-and-so. No, I can't because my kids need braces. No, I can't because we're going on vacation. No, I can't because I don't have the time. We'll get into that later too. But that's fluff. Usually you blew the trust at the beginning of the conversation. Those questions that come up later will be very easy for you to diffuse if you still have the trust. And a person will tell you the truth if you've established the trust. And if you open up the door for it. So if you come across as a salesperson, you will be perceived as one. So in your effort not to be salesy, guess how you show up? On some version of salesy. You do. I mean, it's just, we put ourselves in that other hat that we really don't know what we're doing. So when I don't want to be, quote, salesy, I pretend I'm a therapist. So it sounds like you're in a lot of pain. Would you like to talk about working together? Which is very different than, "I have a program especially designed for you. Would you like to hear about it?" So you can use the words that land as a human to human versus something you memorized from a script from something that you learned or read in a book, which makes you salesy. So if you stay yourself and genuine, and I think the times for me when I've really got that light bulb has been when I've been so in the zone with it and someone's telling me something and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I could really help you with that." It just comes out of you and you're like, "I know how to do that. I can help you with that." Like, "Oh my gosh, I can help you with that." And they're like, "You can?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can help you with that." I can't help you with designing a website. I would never say that. but I could help you design and create and fill a group coaching program. Like, I know how to do that. I can help you transition from being a therapist to a coach. I know how to do that. I can help you create a freebie and a lead magnet and nurturing email sequence and write the copy for whatever. I know how to do that. Like, so that excitement that the thing that you have and that I know how to do, rather than this general, we have a program designed especially for you, people like you who struggle with the same problems that you have. And that sounds scripted versus, wow, I could really help you with that. Because what do we all want? We want our problem solved. We don't want a program that everybody else has. We want our problem solved. For more content, like and subscribe.